As a white girl in Marin, I haven't experienced any real discrimination. Compared to many in this world, I have it easy. I have a lot of stress and things that pile up in my life, and I can't imagine how exhausting it would be to have racism as another pressure. Like most people, I sympathized without understanding or having empathy. I knew I wasn't educated on the subject, but I thought I knew enough about what was going on and the effects. I didn't know the real stories that every person affected has complicated reasons and decisions. My problem was that I didn't have a personal connection to the issue. I didn't experience it, and neither had anyone I'd known, so I wasn't emotionally invested. But then, two of my friends did start to experience discrimination and racism, and I felt myself become angry alongside them and start to connect to the situation. They are the most amazing girls that you will ever meet. One brings a speaker everywhere she goes and is always dancing and playing music. She calls everyone her loves and is never seen without a huge smile on her face and a skip in her step. She is full to the brim with personality and energy, the kind that affects everyone around her. The other is hilarious, and I did anything to make her laugh because she has a laugh that makes everyone around her laugh too. It's the kind of laugh that's funnier than whatever she was originally laughing at. She loves goldfish, the snack, and always had her dorm room open to anybody who ever needed free food. They are also African American. I met them at a boarding school in Connecticut over the summer, close to their hometown of Brooklyn, New York. Where they lived, the population was dominantly African American, and they weren't the minority. But at this school, they were. Our dorm advisor was a nice white old guy. He would bring us ice cream or smoothies at dorm meetings and pretend not to notice when we set off the alarm sneaking back into the dorm 10 minutes past curfew. But my opinion on him changed when he started questioning my friends. Alcohol had been found in the crossplace in the wall we always would joke about being haunted, and according to him, they were the ones that put it there. They didn't. We all know who did. It wasn't them. I know it wasn't. I tried to tell him. If you know it wasn't them, then who was it? I couldn't answer him. Being a snitch was worse than taking blame. So when the school year came around, one of them went home because she was only there for the summer like me. But my second friend, the one who attended the school year round, was put on school council and was punished and restricted. Not only for that, but for one night being pressured and forced by a guy into leaving her dorm room at night to meet up with him. She not only didn't like him, but she had hated him and was forced to do things she was uncomfortable with. When they were caught out past curfew, he got no consequences because he was only there for the summer, but she did. Seeing people I care about go through that makes me incredibly angry. They didn't deserve the consequences placed upon their shoulders, especially my friend who was violated and made out to be the one in the wrong. But it also made me realize how lucky I am to be able to go to my school or go anywhere and feel comfortable in my skin. How lucky I am not to have to worry. I'm privileged, but since I am, I'm going to make sure that I realize and appreciate it every single day and never take it for granted.